Ah, the happy family, eh?
Oh, hello, Nimrod. Where's all the pheasants?
Never mind the pheasants. You go ahead and play the piano.
Oh, you can't take it.
I can't take it. Bill, give me some coffee, will you? And what are you doing?
Trying to get an idea for that broadcast next week.
Well, why don't you play some of those songs? You know, those old hits of yours.
He ought to give him some of your old hits.
I don't mind about my old hits. The copywriter's out on those. Oh, gosh, it's quiet up there.
Kind of quiet. I guess what you miss is the roar of the crowd.
The roar of the crowd. The roar of the crowd. I remember one time I went to bat.
You're out.
Yeah, but I don't mean to tie you. No, that don't go.
Say, Big, speaking of hits, what hit gave you your greatest thrill?
Well, I suppose that one out in Chicago in the World Series of 1932.
What happened?
Well, I'll tell you. The papers said it was the longest and the most dramatic home run ever hit at the Cubs Park. I'll never forget it. It was a tough series. Both clubs riding each other, doing everything to get each other's goat. Well, I was this one particular time when I went to bat, Charlie Ruth was pitching. And the first pitch ball was a called strike. Well, I thought it was outside and didn't like it very much. So the boys over there would give me this, on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to give you the berries.
Yeah.
Well, the second pitch ball was another called strike. Well, I didn't like that one either, so I let it go by. And by that time, they were over there going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I stepped out of the box, and I looked over to the bench, and then I looked out at center field, and I pointed. I said, I'm going to hit the next pitch ball right past the flagpole. Well, the good Lord and good luck must have been with me, because I did exactly what I said I was going to do. And I'll tell you one thing, that was the best home run I ever hit in my life.
Oh, it must have been a dandy.
It was a pip as far as I was concerned. But say, Barn, how are you getting along with your broadcast?
Say, Mr. Gay, why don't you tell them about your trip to the South Pole with Admiral Byrd?
Oh, no. I want something new.
Oh, well, in that case, why don't you have Zez Comfrey over there do Kitten on the Keys?
Getting on the keys. Some title.
What's wrong with that title?
Well, couldn't you give it a better name than that?
Say, I'll give you to understand that that title is not merely an idle guess, but there's part of that selection that's supposed to really represent a cat walking on the keyboard. So if you'll lend me your ears, I'll demonstrate to you just how a good, modern, upright, conscientious, self-respecting cat should walk upon the keys.
Why don't you lay a home run?
A home run?
A home run?
Yes, a home run on the keys.
That's a great idea, Mr. Gay. Why don't you do that on the radio?
Gee, that is a great idea, babe. How would you do it?
Well, let me show you. Ball one. Strike one. A home run.
Great.
Get it? Get it?
All right.
Now, wait a minute. Don't forget the home run.
Oh, got to put that in it.
And now, in keeping with this Babe Ruth program, ladies and gentlemen, we present the DeMarcos, protégés of the great Bambino. They will sing their own arrangement of On the Beach at Valley Valley.
He has been on the beach at Valley Valley. Walk, 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 walk. I found him dreaming on the golden sand. It has been on the beach at Valley Valley. It wasn't long till we were we strolled along the beach together. We kissed and then he promised to be mine. You could have knocked me over with a feather when he told me that he came from Caroline. The day I sailed across the ocean to find romance across the sea, I never had the slightest notion I'd meet a boy who used to live next door to me. And now we own a cottage in the valley, a little something else that isn't mine. It happened on the beach at Bali, Bali, and ended up way down in Caroline.
Thank you, girls. That was great. The Babe ought to be proud of you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the studio, it's the great Babe Ruth himself. Come on, Babe.
Say, what is this? What am I supposed to do
Well, you're
here?
supposed to tell these millions of people listening in just what you're going to do on the air here.
Well, I can't tell a crowd that I can't see.
Oh, say there's nothing to it. Babe, go right to it. It's easy. I'll bet you can do it.
Oh, well, hello, folks. My two friends and myself have written a number called The Home Run on the Keys. We're jumping into the studio like this of sudden, why, we figure we got 2 strikes on us already. But remember, you only have 1 to hit. So, David, play it.
Okay.